I'm a big fan of Balaji and Dalio, specifically on their work, The Network State and Dalio's The Changing World Order. Both of them see that what that we are experiencing some sort of collapse, and I believe that they're both right about that. Um, but they see the cause of the collapse as something like uh, Balaji sees it as something like mismanagement, and Dalio sees it as something like a natural cycle. But whereas I see the cause of the collapse as being tied to planetary boundaries, they see what's taking place as a change. They see what's taking place as something like we're changing from the dollar to the yuan, or changing from the dollar to Bitcoin. Whereas I see an end. That the dollar is not American, it's actually oil. And that we're seeing an end to the dollar because we're seeing an end to the growth in oil production. Now, these world order dynamics are probably taking place. This rise in the decentralized network state is emerging. But the true fundamentals here, the true fundamental shift that is taking place is an end to the growth in oil production. And because the entire economy is founded upon oil, it's dependent upon oil in such a fundamental way that the end of growth in oil means the end of growth in the economy. And that's what we're experiencing. Now, the solution to this is not Bitcoin, it's not the yuan. The solution to this is actually something more like AI creating a new nuclear energy, like a combination of fission and fusion, using a whole host of nuclear fuels. It's something like this. I think it has something to do with AI and nuclear. And it is first developing this technology that we need to do, AI, and then we need AI to be able to solve this nuclear power issue. Then we need to create the infrastructure, and then we need to create the systems that would centralize around this new energy production system. And then we need to make sure that our system is synergized with the ecology of the planet. Because if we kill the ecosystem, then we die. We don't see that we are totally dependent upon, like, our survival is intimately tied to the ecosystem. That if the ecosystem dies, we will have a increasingly more difficult time surviving in the future. So that's another part of the challenge. It's synergizing our system with nature so that with the ecosystem, so that the ecosystem is more powerful. There's more biomass, there's more biodiversity, there's more photosynthesis taking place. So I think that this is the true issue that we face. This is the true cause of the issues that we face. And I think that these are the true solutions that we need to really focus on. And I also agree with Balaji that this network state modeling is a powerful, and it's a powerful model, and I think it is true that this is a direction that would be great to move into. And I also agree with Dalio that the American empire seems to be decaying and disintegrating, and that we seem to be moving towards a sort of Chinese dominated production. But I just don't think that these are the fundamental causes of what we seem to be experiencing. But the fundamental causes are planetary boundaries. It's the decrease in the EROEI of energy production, of oil production, and that the solutions have to do with AI and nuclear. and not just Bitcoin and the yuan. Anyways, that's my message. I hope it finds you well, and take care. Thanks for listening.